Out for Gamlen. Payment is now 2 months late, sir. Interest accrues, as you are well aware. You will find yourself barred from our establishments unless payment is made. Think, no better card sharp or numbers runner in Kirkwall will deal with you. I certainly hope this matter is attended to before steps are taken. Let us avoid further unpleasantness, Gallard. We need to go visit Gamlen. Strange letter from Lothering. Heard you lot got to the free marches. Don't know why you'd bother, but I suppose it's better than Orlais. They got spiders up there, big ones. Couldn't swing a dead cat round here without hitting a giant spider, but the blight drove them off. Baker, dark days ahead, mark my words. A man can't even cover his blighted land with poisonous traps. Old Barlin, this guy is the same guy that in Origins was putting, in Lothering, was putting traps, poison traps on his land to keep the Darkspawn away, I think. And I don't remember if with Mira I have done any quests for him. I don't think so. Strangely official looking letter. Dear Sir or Madam, I am Lord Akim Folk of Starkhaven. I have faith in the Maker and Andraste, his beloved prophet, that I must bring this matter of urgent business to you. Years ago I served at the office of Seneschal to the royal family of Starkhaven. Who is this guy? Who cares for him? Sadly, they have been deposed, ousted by a foul usurper. I represent His Royal Highness Prince Corbinian Vel, the true heir to the throne, and with your help, Maker willing, we will see him wear the crown of Starkhaven. Once more? His Highness had a fortune of 11,000 sovereigns locked away in the vaults of the Royal Bank of Antiva. With access to this fortune, he can raise an army to retake the throne, but it is too dangerous for His Highness to simply withdraw the funds himself. This is where we require your assistance and discretion. Simply send me the details of an open bank account in Kirkwall, and I will arrange that the funds are transferred to you. My king will then contact you to retrieve his fortune, leaving you with a hefty award. I must warn you, the Antivans will not consider the account viable if it contains less than 100 sovereigns. Please observe the utmost confidentiality. What? Message from Price. Okay, so this is the little guy we saved that was working for Athenril. Sir, I'm glad to hear that Athenril took no vengeance on you for helping me. I surely would have died in her service. My sisters are both maids now, and I have proven myself an able shepherd and have been granted 2 ewes of my own to start a flock. I heard you've made a name for yourself in Kirkwall. My hopes for your continued success. Thank you again. Transcribed by the Lady of the House for Price. Yes, so he can't read or write, I suppose. Maybe he can read, but this guy definitely was not cut for the job, those kind of jobs. Martin at his age was good with these kind of jobs, but Price... Elren. Oh, is this who I think he is? Words aren't enough to convey how grateful I am. Thank you for saving my daughter from that monster. When I look at my little girl, I'm reminded of what you did for my family. Leah has found a hero in you. She's become interested in swordplay and combat, and she speaks of joining the guard one day. She seems none the worse for wear. You're that, Aaron. Well, I'm glad. This was the little girl that we found with the magistrate's son. The one that was crazy/possessed. Feeling inadequate. Flag flying at half-mast. Yeah, no. Martin doesn't have this problem. Does your soldier not stand for attention? Does your dwarf shy away from the deep roads? Come to Jorman's apothecary and ask for our special sauce. Our special sauce is infused with the essence of 52 herbs. It's completely natural, completely safe, and absolutely effective. You will never feel the same again. Be the man other men want to be. I'm already the man other men want to be. Come on. Be the man you deserve to be. Masha. Sir Hawke, I wanted to thank you for helping my brother. Ah, yes, I worry about what the Templars will do to Karen, but it's what he wants. He's grateful that you defended him before Sir Cullen. Ah, yeah, this is the sister. A note from Fainriel. Life with the Dalish hasn't been easy. Keeper Meretari tries her best, but I don't know what else she can do for me. The younger elves won't accept me, and I often hear them whispering behind my back. The elders have more discretion, but I can't see it in their eyes. They're afraid of me. I would think the reverse, that the younger would accept him, and the elders would not. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Sometimes it feels like you're the only person I can trust. I don't know why you're telling me this either. Sirrah Hawke, years past I fell into wickedness and was swept up in the mad ambitions of the blood mage Terani. I don't remember how to read that. You spared my life at the Blooming Rose. Oh! Iduna, yes. And for many months I wished you had killed me, but I found the Maker's Light. In my deepest despair, and I now seek absolution. Terani wrote many tomes containing dark secrets she learned from the Fade. She protected them with demons forged into their very bindings. You must find and destroy these tomes, lest others follow her dark path. I wish I could help you, but the Templars never let me leave my cell. I can only send my prayers, Iduna. Alright. The Underground Railroad. Many people in the city owe you their lives, and I am one of them. When my friends and I were cornered by Templars, you helped us escape. Over the years, most Starkhaven apostates have been captured, but thanks to the help of many people, I have remained free. You've done so much for the apostates. If you are moved to do more, contact Mistress Shelby. Oh, near the docks. She knows of many ways you could save more lives. I remember Terry. She was with the other mages that we had that misadventure with. Greetings. I hope this letter finds you well. I've often thought of you in these past 3 years. Without your kindness, my Fainriel would have been long since sold to slavers. Instead, he has thrived and begun to master his magic. But now his nightmares have caught up with him, and neither the Keeper nor the First Enchanter know how to help. I don't know where else to turn. Please come to my home in the Alien Age. I will be waiting to speak with you. Thank you again for the compassion you have shown Fainriel in the past. This is Fainriel's mother. Something's going on there, then. Well, we have picked up some more quests along the way. We will do some of those and stop with the main one for a while, just to breathe a bit. Let's see if Mother is still stuck. Oh,
an elven slave.
Yes.
Maker's breath, I hope you know.
She is.
Always at your service, Miss Hare.
How are you doing, Sandal?
One day the magic will come back. All of it. Everyone will be just like they were. The shadows will part, and the skies will open wide.
Huh? What's this?
When he rises, everyone will see.
By the ancestors, what's gotten into you, my boy?
He's talking, right?
Enchantment?
That's more like it.
That's the longest I've heard him talk. Normally. Well, you make good you could make good sonnets. Yeah, Sandal? Well, it is another day, and we're going to find...
The Canary must like it here, to stay so long.
From what I've seen, the Canary don't like anything.
That can't be true. They must like some things. Sunshine, butterflies, rainbows.
If I spot a Canary admiring butterflies, Meryl, you'll be the first person I tell.
Stan liked flowers. Yeah, we came here for Emmerich, but there is this woman in his place.
Aren't you Hawke? Emmerich left not long ago. He said you'd arranged to meet tonight.
Tonight?
Did I tell him that? I must have completely forgotten.
Don't you remember sending this message?
I didn't send this.
You didn't? Strange.
That's not a good sign.
Well, I don't know. Emmerich's been acting strangely for months. It's probably just a misunderstanding.
So, this quest, the ending of this quest happens during the night. So, let's go roam a bit around the Wounded Coast. Today is a good day to do that. Or maybe we could do something else as well. Let's see. Aveline is going to go back to work. And we are going maybe to the docks to pick up a couple of fun quests. We'll see if we can have any fun with them. There you go, Aveline. Tonight we are gonna meet again and conclude with Emmerich. I think we have the place and time in the note that Moira gave us, so that's not going to be a problem. So who's gonna come around with us? Even Ferris could come for a bit. But maybe Isabella as well. Maybe I'll do one quest with them and then I'll exchange the party. Just to switch up a bit. Everything is fairly quiet in here. Oh yes, we have to explore this place at night.
The alienage is overcrowded. Someone should do something about it.
Well, this place is as usual.
I'm sorry about your brother, Varric. Have you any other family?
I have family like a rat has fleas, David.
Me too.
Does that mean you have a lot of family? Or that they make you itch a lot?
Both.
Not Martin, me. I would make the same comparison. Sadly. Hey.
What do you need, love? Package delivery?
I'm Hawke. I got a letter from some mage friends.
I see. Check the back of the board for our special rates.
Helping apostates is dangerous. If the Templars caught you...
One of my sisters is a mage. A gentle child, so generous. She was made tranquil last year. Templars claimed she was a danger. Now, it's like she's not there. That shouldn't be forced on anyone.
Yeah, my god. If I was Martin, I mean, I think Martin is, as well as me, I would be always, my heart would be always thinking about my sister. But as long as she writes.
Oh, cloak and dagger phrases. How about the queasy crow flies at midnight?
How about the smart-mouthed Ferelden gets slapped across the face?
That's good too.
The board has all the details. Should you take care of something, just drop by.
Come on. Why nobody wants to have fun with me? Search and rescue. Starkhaven sent another caravan of mages bound for the gallows 2 months back. I thank those who helped rescue our comrades. Now one of my brothers has been apprehended by bounty hunters. I offer a goodly sum of gold to anyone who can go to the Wounded Coast and rescue him. Okay. At some point the freedom of every mage is owed to someone, a sympathetic cousin, a kindly farmer, or a Ferelden refugee. They have because it's right, and we must band together again. Terry. Let's do this. How to frame a Templar. In the past fortnight, 7 apostates have been captured because of one Templar, Sir Conrad Vernhardt. It is never wise to underestimate a Templar's intelligence, but Sir Conrad... Oh, Sir Conrad is at the... He's the one that's... at the pub during the night? At the pub. I don't remember the name of the place. The Hanged Man. But Sir Conrad is both brilliant and ruthless. No, he's not. That guy doesn't seem brilliant or ruthless. We must remove this threat. Killing him is not an option. He must be disgraced, removed from Kirkwall, and ideally cast out of the Templar Order. Fortunately for us, the Templars now fear. They've been infiltrated by Blood Mage's puppets. Of the several Templars who are watching their own, one is deep in the throes of lyrium and can be fooled. Sir Roderick... He's the one that's at the Hanged Man, and if frequents the Hanged Man, his testimony alone will be dubious, so we must search the gallows and Lothering for any slight or fabrication that can defame Sir Conrad before we all fall. The gallows and Lothering. Well, we have some time to kill, so let's do this. Actually, sensibly, if I was Martin, for real, I would go even now in the place where Sir Emmerich is supposed to meet with whoever. I would go now. I would take it seriously, but this game doesn't take anything seriously, so let's forget about it, shall we? You're in Lothering and the gallows.
The alienage is dirty, crowded, and full of awful elven diseases. Ugh.
Don't you have anything to say, Isabella?
There's a scourge on the waves. Sometimes scarlet, sometimes satin. Know her at your peril.
I'm sorry, I don't speak never get again.
Okay. I was just thinking about you, Isabella, and you started speaking, but yeah, that's what I thought about, right? We could also go visit Gamlen. We also have a gang that we could get rid at night. Always in Lothering.
You've had many lovers, haven't you? Fewer than some think. But you never stay with them. No, why should I? But the act of lovemaking is so... intimate. I don't make love. What I do is only skin deep, kitten. Don't worry your pretty little head about it.
Poor Meryl. How is the alienage during the day, Meryl? Any better than during the night? Oh, I did forget about you, didn't I? I think we will be going to talk with her soon. But not now. We can pretend that we have decided for a meeting. Because I've not decided yet who I want to take to this mission in particular. Maybe we could introduce the quest.
I was hoping you'd come. You did so much for my Fenrir already, but... I visited him among the people, but he turned me away. I know the demons still plague him. And now they've taken him. 2 days ago, Fenrir went into a nightmare and hasn't returned.
He can't be woken up?
The Keeper says he is near death. His lips still fog a mirror, but that is all.
Surely there are mages who can pursue him in the Fade?
I have contacted Keeper Marathari. The Dalish have an ancient ritual that might help, but it requires someone Fenrir trusts to enter the Fade to free him.
So you're what? Hoping I can yell really loudly in his ear? Maybe give him a good shake?
I'm hoping you can reach him. You made a strong impression when you rescued him from the slavers. My Dalish friends tell me he speaks of you all the time. The Keeper says Faenriel's powers are a throwback to ancient magics that once let elves shape the Fade. The only way to reach him is through his dreams.
How would such a magic work?
I am no mage. I only know the Keeper said it was a power greatly feared by the Tevinter Magisters.
Well, all right. I could use a nap.
It is not enough for you to dream. You must enter the Fade, as a mage does. Marithari is coming to perform the ritual that will bring Faenriel back. His childhood things here will help anchor him. Are you willing to submit to her magic to save my son?
What does the ritual entail?
The Keeper can explain it better than I. Her ritual will send you into the Fade. Once there, I imagine you face down the demons until Faenriel regains control of himself. You will be unable to return from the Fade until he does.
Okay, I could do this. It sounds interesting. Even if it's not something Martin feels really comfortable doing, honestly. He doesn't know anything about magi things. I will wait. Martin will wait for Marithari to show up, which is not gonna be immediate.
I've made worse deals.
Frolic through dreams? Sounds like an experience.
Huh?
I'm game.
You want to come?
I've already called for the Keeper. We need to begin the ritual as quickly as possible. Would you like to stay here or return when she arrives?
I've got a few things to finish first.
Yes, I suggest you settle your affairs. Once you're in the Fade, the only way to emerge is with my son.
Well, and we have an appointment for this as well. You guys don't want to come? Isabella, honestly, of course she wants to come, but she's also not very reliable. I mean, Martin does think she's unreliable, yeah. They're good friends and everything, but Martin sees pretty well her limits. I'm not saying that she doesn't have any positives. It's just that, well, he knows. Because they are very similar, Isabella, Martin and Varric. But both Varric and Martin, I think, they have a point where they do become serious and responsible, and Isabella doesn't have that point. I think the one that has this point I don't know how to explain this, but I think that even between Varric and Martin, Martin is the one that has... It's even faster for him to reach the point of I'm not joking anymore. So he's the one that drops into seriousness sooner than the other two.
Oh, right, the Rusty Metal Spike District, my favorite part of town. Can we leave now?
Is there something wrong with this district? Can I look at your shop? Can I... I want to see if you have something. Yes, something for Avedin. And nothing else. I should go around in the shops and see if there are any tomes to be had for my skills and stuff. Huh, look at this. On is good. Maybe you are leveling. Or at least trying to. There's a crate here. Well then. Alright, I found some tome. I found this. This is a gift for Varric. And, well, I could buy this as well. Who cares? And I'm right here, in front of this woman. And I found something for Isabella. I don't know why, I thought I'd already looked everywhere for upgrades, but I didn't. I'm right here in front of this guy. Lyrin's place. Let's go visit it. They moved.
Feel free to browse my wares.
I would like
Profits
to.
help Ferelden refugees, here and at home.
You're still here in these conditions. I think that at this point you maybe go back to where you came from, because this is just unbearable. You shouldn't, these people shouldn't be here. I suppose that Anora would be very glad to have everybody back in Ferelden, I mean. Do you have anything to say? No? Nothing? And we have something for Anders. Look at this. Well, it's obvious. This is his place now, isn't it?
Wares. The profits help Ferelden.
And here we go. We didn't find anything in Lowtown now, did we? Oh, Gamlen. Right. Maybe he has something to say.
I'm sure you miss your uncle from time to time, but his house does smell very strange.
You already said that. Why do you guys always get stuck in some way or another? Hello?
So you're moving up in the world? Got some coin to share with your favorite uncle?
I already share some with you. I know Mother is giving you some. He doesn't have anything to say though.
Were you listening to that guy in the Hanged Man last night?
Your eyes are like bumblebees flying into the window of my soul.
My favorite was, your lips are like the wings of sparrows. Red ones, with no feathers.
Oh, speak, and send the plucked wings of your lips soaring.
I'd buy the guy a drink, but I don't think he needs one.
Yeah, right. I think I don't know why, but I think you've already had that dialogue with me. With me. Oh. I think you've already had that dialogue in general. Oh god, Lady Elegant. Naked, in all her elegance. Oh yeah, that I was supposed to put her in a dress. I was experimenting with some mods. And, well, that didn't work out now, did it? Well, I make experiments from time to time. They don't work out, mostly. I can mod decently this game, but not as I would want to. So are we going to the gallows? Yes. Because... oh, that's a fetch quest. We also have this one, but I'm posticipating that one quite a lot. Because sometimes when you finish a main quest, other quests open up. Sometimes quests that trigger automatically, and maybe you don't want them in your story yet. When you play this game for the first time, a mess happens and you hate it. Thankfully, I'm not playing this for the first time, so I know how to handle it if I want a decent pacing.
The Harbour Master's office filled the order. I just need a destination. Where are we sending it?
The Viscount will not store raw lyrium in the keep.
Then where do I put it? I can't just leave impounded lyrium lying on the docks.
That's your problem.
Flaming bureaucrats.
So many mages here could be brought peace by the right. So few have experienced it.
I bet I have written on this scroller orders to move an impounded shipment of raw lyrium. Everything is filled out except who to send it to. Right, Conrad's name. Thank God Evelyn is not with us. Something to say?
Can't keep the lyrium on the docks. Maybe dump it in the sea.
Are you My God, what did I just hear? I can't unhear that. Huh.
Message for you.
About bloody time. We'll deliver the cargo soon as we've unloaded the Antivan Queen.
Alright then. Let's keep going. Quickly. There's another thing that I want to check out. There's another thing. Oh, that I want to check out. Fetch quest. I want to go to the Chantry.
This fell into my hands.
You have got to tell me what was in that box, Ravani.
Which box? I've opened so many.
Well, those two, but later. Right now, that Kunari relic.
Huh.
I'll make you a deal. I'll tell you what was in that box if you tell me how Bianca got her name.
Fine. Forget I asked. Evil woman.
I want to see what's in here. Sketchy on the details. Unwanted competition helps no one. A bunch of foreign assassins are roaming the streets looking for some fool mage. Can't have these people killing without contracts. It's chaos. Get rid of these fools before they bring the guard down on us. So this is about Sketch, which we have. Martin doesn't know him, but we have known Sketch when we played Leliana's song, and he was one of the two companions that she had with her. It's just a bonus content. It's just a little quest. It's nothing really, but we're going to do it. Why not? If I remember to do it.
Go on up, sir. They're waiting.
Trask. Hey.
Well, fancy meeting you here. Just here for a drink myself.
I need 4 more dwarven ales.
Of course. What's up with this mug?
Do you think Lucine will hire one of those Oxmen?
Lucine would hire the maker if he returned.
She'd try, but she's so cheap she'd never afford him.
What's up with this mug? This mug is a portal or something. I have no idea.
Did you take the perfume out of my room?
What would I want with perfume? Do I look like a woman?
Of course you do, sweetie. You're an elf. And not a pretty one, I'm afraid, but there it is.
Kinda true. Hello. Suspicious woman. Well, this place is exactly as I remembered it. Maybe we can find some loot.
That should do it.
Well, the potions are always welcome because I don't really buy them. I just collect them. So there. That's good. Well, money. Let's see what's in here. I don't think there's anything in here. Very well. Door, Martin. Wow, I've never noticed that. Wait a sec. These houses in Kirkwall are huge. I know Kirkwall is partially dwarven, but My lord. Everything is so grand.